So that's the way you want it, huh? Green Ranger versus the White Ranger.
Tiger Sword! Dragon Sword!
Jeez, man.
Happening, good people out here. You got your boy, Big Country, aka Mr. Southern Truth, K-Locs King, back again with another video for y'all today. And today we checking out my boy CJ the Champ. You know what I'm saying? I've watched plenty of CJ the Champ videos. I am very much subscribed to my boy channel here. He gives a perspective of anime in a way for a lot of us that don't watch anime to understand. I watch anime in a way. I definitely do. I like animes such as Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, of course. I watched My Hero. I watched most of the 5th season. I used to like Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that. And if you have any anime suggestions you want me to check out, definitely leave them down in the comments below. Because I definitely like watching some good anime fights and whatever. Anything crazy anime-wise, just as much. But he's doing a video today on the infamous STINKMEANER, the personification of hatred. Lord have mercy. I'm wondering if he's going to put him at the table of Black Air Force Energy. As you see, there's a table of Black Air Force Energy, which is basically a table of characters and stuff that personify Black Air Force Energy. If you don't know what Black Air Force Energy is, please go look it up. For those that know, you know. If you know, you know. So we definitely gonna check my boy out and check out this video, because I know this is about to be crazy how he's gonna give his description of STINKMEANER. And he definitely belongs to the table of Black Air Force Energy. No doubt. He definitely does. Especially you got guys like Dio from JoJo, the Bizarre Adventure. You got Dio. Then you got you know what I'm saying, haters like Reverse Flash is a hater. I know he's a hater. Because I know he's been at the Flash for a minute trying to kill that dude. And you know, there's other haters out here, but you know, we're gonna get right into it and check my boy out and see how this goes.
Hatred. To dislike a nigga intensely or passionately, to the point where you completely detest and despise that nigga on a daily basis. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are just many haters in fiction just in general. For an example, Reverse Flash. I mean, yo, this man has buried so much.
Just brought him
I
up.
don't even know if you call it hating at this point. It's like a severe case of meat munching and hell dick eating. Then obviously, you know, we got your Dios, your Freezers, your flat nose, no nostril, Voldemort. How does that smell? Yo, you even got your scars.
Oh, yeah.
Pull me up.
Oh, you know, this scene hurt all of us in Lion King. When we watched this, we all was like, come on, Scar. You really that much of a hater? We knew he was a hater from the beginning of the movie.
Long live the king. Adios, motherfucker! But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth.
Yes,
the
he
personification
is.
of hatred, Colonel H. STINKMEANER.
Lord have mercy. Hey, 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 hey. W intro.
Exhibit A.
Are we straight
Alright,
into
ladies
it,
and
huh?
gentlemen, to understand the philosophy of STINKMEANER, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the nigga moment. An altercation caused by ignorance overwhelming the logic, otherwise rational thinking of a brother. Now watch closely as I personally give you a demonstration. Hey, watch where you going, nigga. Hey, what you say to me, cuh? Now, as you can see, both niggas is ready to pop a cap in each other's asses. So they start to get to blasting and miss every single shot like they just got off the set of A New Hope. And once they realize they just both wasted each other's time, they end up figuring out that they just wasted their life away. Freeze!
That's tough.
Now, since we have more of an understanding of what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel.
So he basically says a nigga moment is basically, you know, you get into an unnecessary altercation with somebody when y'all could just be like, okay, my bad, and then just keep it going. But you know, we too prideful sometimes, and it just stuff leads one way, then it goes another way, then another way, then another way. Then fights happen, motherfuckers get shot. It just all types of crazy shit could happen from there.
Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Now, even back in his childhood, Stinkmeaner was always an old, hating, bitter ass. He didn't care for beautiful sceneries, sunsets, rainbows. He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this shmo bush. At age 15, Stinkmeaner lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't had to see no more. So doctors only gave him.
He's like, I ain't gotta look at your ugly ass.
So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spread misery and hatred, all for just and giggles. And the thing is, people don't even know how he lived to become an old man. All they just say is, bro, it's basically a Sith Lord. The hatred drove him to live every single day. Now, later on, we see this beat up ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta. Not giving a care in the world. Jesus Christ, it's like truck who done possessed this man. Wait a minute. As I'm now thinking about it, who in the hell gave this old blonde nigga a driver's license? Whoever issued this shit, you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50, and he starts bagging into Granddad's car. And he's like, oh, nobody in my parking space, this is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collecting ass whooping, partner. So Granddad says, yo, bro, are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that, nigga? And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped in a moment. So Huey says, yo, you could have killed somebody. And this man Stinkmeaner like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion. Oh, Lord, look what you did to my car. Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance, cause you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad could either do two things right now. He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it, or B, fight with an old crazy blind man. And let's just say this brother chose B. So Stinkmeaner just start pressing him. He just starts spitting in his face and he like, what you gonna do, huh? Punk ass, pussy ass, ass, punk ass, bitch ass, nigga! You gonna do something about it, bitch?
It didn't help that Riley was hyping him too. Like, nah, Granddad, don't let his old man talk to you like crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, and that's logic. It's like Boondocks logic. How is this old ass dude able to drive blind with no license, with a license? Like, I don't even think this dude even had a license even to begin with, though. He just kept driving and he never got caught.
Bitch ass nigga! And then Stinkmeaner ends up doing one of the most evil, demonic, and despicable things you can ever do to another man. Hold up! I smell new shoes! This man stepped on Granddad's new white voices! Oh, hell no! Nah, bro, this is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do to a man, bro. Bro just bought these hoes from Foot Locker like 5 minutes ago. And nah, if you replay it back, look how he stepped on it. Bro pulled back his whole leg, had that hoe at a 90-degree angle, and went, yeah!
Boom.
Nah, bro, that's how you know he ain't got no respect for you. And he like, yeah, they ain't new anymore, are they? Nigga. So then, this was the final straw that made Granddad tick. So Granddad swing at him, but bro dodges it, and he's like, yeah! Oh, Lord, and it was on his bad knee. Jesus Christ, my brother, you just got your ass beat by an old blind man. So Huey had to stop him. He was like, nah, bro, it's over. So later on, after Granddad was just fully embarrassed, everybody just started making fun of him. Riley's like, could it be me getting my ass whooped by an old blind nigga? Then later that night while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news and he like,
this just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man and another unknown assailant.
and it wasn't just local news. CNN was reporting on it and international news. Brother got niggas in Mexico City calling him a piñata. So then the phone
So he
started ringing,
basically-
and guess who left a voicemail?
Man, so you know, he basically went viral before going viral was a thing, though. Mind you, Boondocks was like before like going viral was a thing. But you know, that shit that shit's tough though. Like how you know what I'm saying? How you get motherfuckers smacked up by an old man though that's blind. So yeah, I know he'd be feeling the type of way about it. That's crazy to me.
Hello, Robert. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Now, I saw you get your ass beat by that old blind nigga on the news.
Nigga,
And
Uncle
I know
Ruckus.
You must be feeling embarrassed right now. So you know what would cheer you up, Robert? Some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Robert, hello? Don't you walk away from this ass machine.
So it got so bad to the point that later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found STINKMEANER, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something, because Huey was like, Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then on the other side, you got Riley ignorant ass promoting this like we about to watch Jake Paul
Yeah,
versus
he
Andrew
is.
Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight, and it is packed. Riley out here overcharging for $10. So they start squaring up, and STINKMEANER like, yeah, you scared? You scared, ain't you, bitch, nigga? Yeah, I can smell the right off of you. That's vintage. So he starts swinging, and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, this ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad. But it was too late.
Finish him.
Yeah.
Granddad started whooping that ass. Boy gave him a shorty gun, Tiger, and started kicking him like Harangue. And then Granddad loaded up and knocked him out.
That was a Falcon punch.
And he didn't just knock him out. Granddad killed him. All because he got trapped in a nigga moment. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B.
Oh, what he got
I now
possessed.
present to you
Jesus
Exhibit
Christ.
B, The Return. So as we know, STINKMEANER died, but little did we know, this was just the beginning.
Yeah.
This man is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons. And even the devil said,
He's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen.
this man got the devil to acknowledge that he is the baddest nigga he's ever seen. That is the most legendary feat of all time. He even called the devil a bitch-ass nigga. So the devil's like,
Colonel H. STINKMEANER, I am now sending you back to spread ignorance and hatred in the black community.
hell ain't shit. I'm coming for you, Freeman. So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even STINKMEANER knew that every brother's spirit is weakened during that moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man, you nincompoop. You can't do that, hey, come back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and just started cussing him out. He like, fuck you, punk ass, pussy ass, weak ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfuckers to ditty ass nigga. Don't ever your life ever holler at me, nigga. Now, as we can see, Tom has been trapped.
Like, that nigga stupid. Like, he don't know he cussing out a district attorney and shit. Like, he had him all in the motherfucking raps. But, you know, Tom a little soft batch of fresh baked cookies, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but we knew what, oh my Lord.
Trapped in a nigga moment. And this was a perfect time for STINKMEANER to make his move.
Possessed.
What did you say, nigga? So this man WWE drop kicks this man. And he's like, oh yeah, look at you. You was talking all that good shit a second ago, and you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Somebody call an ambulance. Hey, help! Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Tom has been possessed by Stinkmeaner. So this man Stinkmeaner got him acted up in the courtroom. Bro got up in there and said, "Yo, court nigga." Then later on, bro goes home to Tom's wife
and clap her cheeks.
Oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks.
Oh, Tom, what has gotten into you?
The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks.
Oh my goodness. Imagine an evil spirit taking over your body and using your body to beat up on your girl Doonies. Nah, bro, that's crazy. So then later on, Stinkmeaner pulls up.
I mean, would that technically count as cheating? Because she fucked another nigga, but she's possessed in your boyfriend? I don't know. Would that count as cheating? Would that really count as cheating, though?
Up to Robert's house. Now,
Sneak
I don't
increase
know
to
what Robert
99.
looking up on the toilet, but the sensor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe, and he's like, "I'm back, nigga." Like, yo, what in The Shining is going on right now?
Yeah.
So Granddad started running down the steps. Jesus Christ, this man's whole package is hanging out. So Stinkmeaner saying,
"You don't remember me? You don't remember my name?"
And to be honest, I would never fight anybody naked. I don't care if I'm catching the nigga fucking a bitch. Nah, nigga, at least put some drawers on before I motherfucking give you these hands. I can't fight nobody butt-ass naked. I ain't fighting no man butt-ass naked. It ain't happening. You gotta at least put on drawers, motherfucker. At least have some drawers on for me to box your ass. So I'll give you enough time to put some drawers on after that. Getting you these hands.
What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name?
So then Huey finally says his name.
He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga.
So then all the Freemans get ready to jump him. So they get to scrap, and this man's Stinkmeaner going crazy. Bruh bodied Huey, smacked Riley around, and he is still continuing to body the whole family. Look at this chop. Then he's like, "Is that all y'all got, nigga?"
He said, "Get your nuts up."
Huey, oh my gracious. So they finally end up pinning him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like 3 faces to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed, and Robert is having this date. So in the middle of his date, Stinkmeaner wake up and he like,
"Robert, I know you hear me, you bitch. I know you ain't paid your taxes yet.
Honey, what is that? No.
I know you hear me, Robert. I know you didn't vote this year, you lousy nigga.
You weirdo. Wait, hold on.
No, that ain't even what happened. If you remember that episode, and those who watched the Boondocks know she was like, "You could have been truthful and told me you had a man possessed in your bed." Like, she knew. I don't know what it is, and I'm not saying it crazy, but Latinos know about spirits and shit like that just as much as black people do. They be knowing some shit, though, about spirits and stuff. And so, I know, they definitely the ones. They know that they know they shit as far as that. So that should be crazy. But at least CJ be accurate on this part. She left because he wasn't being truthful about having Stinkmeaner possessed in Tom's body and shit like that. That's the only thing bad I gotta say. It's the only thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it alone after that.
Oh, baby, that's just a TV. So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So there was only one man that could save the day.
May God bless you, Robert. I came as fast as I could.
Jesus Christ, I forgot about this.
Removing the evil spirit from a brother is as hard as getting rid of a hunk of shit.
So we must use these holy weapons from God himself. A bunch of weapons that I will not say because dear God, I will get demonetized.
The brother will make excuses. If he get desperate, that brother may try to rap. Oh, yes.
I know one of them was like a job application.
I know you got bad credit.
So they get up in this room, and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says,
"Read, read."
Well, then they start beating this man on the bed and saying, phrase is that I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm not the most family friendly, but I ain't saying it. But then Huey ends up realizing this ain't doing nothing. So they kept on doing this for like several hours. And then they ended up figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace.
Ghostface!
And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers. And that finally ended up exorcising his spirit and sending him back down to hell. Exhibit C.
Oh no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit C. The
I remember these
K-Locs.
niggas.
So even though that STINKMEANER is now long dead and gone, he still had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Hateocracy, a group of bitter old hating ass niggas consisting of Colonel H. STINKMEANER, Lord Rufus Crabmeiser, Lady Esmeralda Gripe Nasty, and Mr. George Pistofferson. Now you see, they all met at a retirement home and they all hated each other. But the thing they had in common was that they hated everybody else even more. So they decided to cause complete chaos at the retirement home. Look at them stealing jello and crashing bingo parties. B4. Bingo, nigga! Now what the f*** I win? Give me that shit! Eventually, it got to the point where they had to kick him out. But that didn't stop them because they roamed the earth for a decade causing chaos. Eventually, till they split up. But because of the death of STINKMEANER, the Hateocracy reunited to get it back in blood. So meanwhile, we cut over to Ruckus working at this gas station and this black car pulls up. So they come up to the door and Ruckus is like, oh hell no, what the hell y'all want? We looking for someone. Are you sure it's someone or something? Because you should be looking for the zoo. What y'all looking for, the Curious George exhibit? We looking for a man named Robert Freeman. Oh hell no, y'all know Robert? Y'all best get to stepping before I send y'all ass the hell on. So you telling me you know Robert then? Good. Looks like I can find where he is if I beat your fat, googly one-eyed ass to death. Whoop his ass, Rufus. Breaking news, a man at a gas station was jumped by 3 assailants in black. The victim, Mr. Uncle Ruckus, no relation, had this to say. Oh Lord, that was 3 of them. Oh, they must have escaped from the zoo or something, them damn wild animals. Police say the suspects are still at large. So yeah, man, Ruckus got jumped. So later that day, George and Esmeralda pull up to Huey and Riley's school, and they like, yes, we're the grandparents of the Freemans, and we're here for checkout. Yeah, that's right, we're here for checkout, fool. So Huey end up realizing obviously something ain't right. So they go outside, and there they are. Well, we came a long way to kill y'all little motherfuckers. And dog, look at.
Hey, look, I swear him right there, he looked like what J.J. Walker should be. I don't know who she's supposed to be. But then I realized the old guy, the leader, the Crabmeister dude, looked like Sanford. Like, you know what I'm saying? Red Fox. It's supposed to be Red Fox's character. That's how I took it as. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but let me know if I'm right or wrong as far as that.
This jump? Nah, G. If I see a pair of 75-year-olds moving like this, I already know I'm about to get my ass whooped. So they start to get the scrapping and they is teeing off. Oh my God! And look at Esmeralda. Oh Lord, she beating the hell out of Riley. Oh, and fun fact, she hit this man with the exact combo that Orochimaru hit Sasuke with, but she hit him with that Gripe Nasty variant. So Huey and Riley just absolutely bodied him. Riley got his ran, bro. Hey, at least Huey put up a fight, but they ended up getting bailed out because it was time for recess. But meanwhile, while this was happening, Robert ends up going fishing, but he ends up running into Rufus.
Red Fox.
So he's like, come on, how are you doing? Oh, nothing much. I'm just thinking about catching fish. I might catch one more today. Tell me, sir, do you know a man by STINKMEANER? Oh, wait, you already should, because you killed him. Robert Freeman! So bruh starts swinging this. I don't even know what that is. So Robert started getting to stepping, but dude ended up.
That's like a crab trap type thing. I know I've seen these back in Mississippi that's like this, but sometimes they can be used as weapons too.
Wrapping him up in the thing, but Robert kicks the barrel of crabs in his face. Oh, Lord. So later on, he ended up hiring Bushido Brown to be a bodyguard. So the Hateocracy ended up pulling up to their house. So they start getting ready to jump this man, Bushido Brown. But he low-key started working him. Oh, my God.
I love this fight scene. This fight scene was lit. Especially the way my man pulled up. When he Robert said, okay, he's like, I will protect you for double the fee. He said, double the fee? Take it or leave it. And dude was like, if I was you, I would take that deal. And then the way Bushido smoothed out of that coat and went straight into the fight mode, I was like, woo, this is about to be good.
Look how he beat old girl, beat the wig off that bitch. Then he went, boom.
Yep.
Then he hit him with the finish. Nah, bro, this man Bushido Brown was
That was like the Bruce Lee finisher. I remember that shit.
old. But I say was because that nigga's life was past tense. Rufus caught that man lacking. Oh my God. You know, you gotta censor a lot of stuff now on YouTube because you're that new policy. You don't want to make Mama Susan mad now, do you? So Granddad started apologizing. He's like, okay, bro, listen. I'm sorry I killed STINKMEANER. I am sorry I had a nigga moment. But then they end up saying, we don't give a about no STINKMEANER.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he was our
What?
nigga, but it don't matter. We just came to shit up.
What?
No, bruh. This whole time you thought, oh, they coming back to get it back in blood. No, they literally came and did all this, all for shits and giggles. Nah, bro, this is crazy. That's just hating to another level. So they about to kill him, but luckily the cops came and they just arrested him. And the STINKMEANER saga finally came to an end.
Psych!
Exhibit D.
Now, I
Ladies
never
and
knew
gentlemen,
that.
Welcome to uncharted territory. The territory.
See, he never had an Exhibit D on any of these people that he's done trials on, you know, for them to cipher if they in the Black Air Force Energy table. So this is new to
Where
me.
legends are made. Welcome to Exhibit D. I now present to you the clone. So you see, STINKMEANER wasn't done messing with Robert.
Oh, I
had a
forgot
clone.
about
you
this.
See, STINKMEANER answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com. And the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original STINKMEANER and it says, Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink. So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is rammed into again. And guess who did it? What's good, Robert? That's right. I ran into your car and I didn't even want to park there. I just wanted to up your car and wait here to tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh, nah, bruh. I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man's STINKMEANER is moving. And he's like, oh yeah, the government gave me some augmentation. Look at that headbutt, judo throw, sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting bodied, man. So you know this episode was made back then during the glory days of World Star. So the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Because later on, he get this call on Skype. Skype. Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of fact, does anybody even still use Skype? But anyways, STINKMEANER on the phone and he like, what's good?
Hold on a second. I don't know if anybody uses Skype. I think a lot more people use Zoom nowadays, for real. Zoom is more of the calls for meetings and classes and stuff nowadays, especially since we went through that pandemic. But you know, I messed that up. We'll be right back. But during that pandemic time, yeah, I think a lot more of us used Zoom and stuff. I know when when I was working during the pandemic time at Amazon, we did our meetings through Zoom. Instead of like, you know, because we'd be in a circle, but then, you know, we had to be 6 feet and wear a mask and everything. So we did our meetings on Zoom. So I think that Zoom is more the option they use now instead of Skype.
Skype. Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of fact, does anybody even still use Skype? But anyways, STINKMEANER on the phone and he like, what's good, nigga? Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it. So if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo, Robert. So they ended up having another altercation, but Robert called the cops and they ended up arresting STINKMEANER. But then this is where it just got crazy. So Ed Wuncler pulls up to Robert's house and he's like, hey, I heard about your altercation with STINKMEANER, so I bailed him out. And now we're gonna have a whole fight because I like money. So they end up making this a whole fight, a televised event with promotional material and everything. But while Robert was training for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over and he was slowly becoming more like STINKMEANER. So
Yeah,
it's
he
the night of the
was.
fight, and you can obviously see the difference in him. Man's got the bald spot and everything. Bro became what he wanted to destroy. So they start to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see. You must have took some karate classes or something. So yeah, bro, this wasn't even a fight. Robert gave this man the most absolute beatdown of the century. But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy. An old hating ass
nigga.
So here we ended up having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. And yo, look at the whole crowd, bruh. It's just silent. And then this man Ed like, looks like this entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom creator clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's count up the pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hating if you just asked him?
Man,
no, that's
what
crazy.
the fuck?
So we cut 3 months later. And this man Stinkmeaner outside of his house still harassing him.
Robert, hey, why you don't ever invite your boy Stink over?
That's up, Robert. So Robert come to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Oh, so he ended, damn, no putting him at the round table? So, CJ the champ, if you see this, is he at the round table or not? Like, because that automatically I think Stinkmeaner deserves a spot in the round table. And if we're talking about characters that deserve a spot at the round table, there was a couple characters I have brought up. I think Jaren should be at the round table too, because he was a damn menace. But if we're talking about Black Air Force energy wise, I'll get back to you on that, because I thought of a couple people and then I was like, But you might have that already lined up, so you never know. But anyways, this was a great video. I love this. It was great that we went through the history of Stinkmeaner. Of course, I was an avid watcher of the Boondocks, so I knew just about majority of Stinkmeaner. I don't remember that episode too much where he had the clone. I think that was on like that was like on that extra season of Boondocks. I remember the 3 seasons, and then I think there was like an extra season that they put on and stuff. And also, rest in peace to John Witherspoon, you know what I'm saying? Because that was Granddad, you know, that was all our Granddad right there with his crazy ass. So yeah, definitely. Subscribe to CJ the Champ's channel. As you see, I am subscribed to his channel. And I hit that like button once again. And definitely, this was a great video. And I don't even have no words for it. It's just, yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, if you definitely like what you've seen and you want to see more videos that I react to, please leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, welcome to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Join the kingdom. Get me up to about 1,000 subscribers here, y'all. And we can go from there. Oh, and like I mentioned before, by the way, if we get up to 1,000 or more, and we'll see from there, I could get some story times also. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some interesting stories about my life so far. And, you know, actually, I might talk about my first story would be in how I broke up with my ex-girlfriend story. I might have that. You know, I'm going to leave a poll down below and just to see what kind of story time I should do for y'all. But yeah, definitely. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, like I said previously, and we right up to it. Playoff time. Let's get it, baby. Great vibes, great day.